Hey guys, just got back from the gym. Um, so yesterday was a really hard day. Today was a really weird day. So today was like the recognition for our stolen sisters, the missing and murdered Indigenous women, and we did we did a prayer and stuff, and also we did a ceremony for those who went to residential school, and we welcomed one of our brothers home who did go to residential school. So we blanketed him, and then we blanketed the second generation, so any children or grandchildren of people who went to residential school. And so the morning was a very powerful and very emotional morning. Welcoming our brother back home was a privilege and an honor, and it felt like home. And then to be a second generation being welcomed home, it felt very healing. Recognized, acknowledged, and less broken. It was very empowering, very welcoming. Very powerful and very emotional morning. It was absolutely beautiful. There were certain things that should have been done better and should have been done different. The afternoon, I don't even want to talk about. The afternoon was poor planning, and we really suffered the consequences because of the poor planning. The afternoon was really just a literal what the fuck was that? And honestly, it made me really glad when it ended, when the program for the day ended. I was so relieved. But I was still struggling with the day because I felt like I didn't get the healing that I needed. So I went around to all of my sisters here and asked them to walk with me down to the water. And I said a prayer. which did make me feel better to have all my girls there with me, supporting me, and we all kind of felt the same way, like, what the heck was that? So we did our own little circle of healing, and I hope my girls got, at least a little bit of healing out of that, because I know I didn't get it in program today. I really hope that the counselors look at today, reevaluate it, and get rid of the exercise that they had us do completely, and find something else for us to heal our inner child. Because what they had us do was very poor planned and triggering and traumatic. We were all re-traumatized. And I don't want to get into too much more, but it was an even harder day today than it was yesterday, because I left the day feeling unfinished, incomplete, confused, conflicted, estranged, lost. So lost. But it is what it is. No program is going to be perfect, and every group is going to be different. And I get that. So I just hope that they take the feedback that we gave them and do something with it and about it. We were all blanketed, being second generation from our parents who went to residential school, or our grandparents. But then we had to give the blankets back. And I was like, what the frick? We have to give, first we're blanketed, and then we have to give it back? Like, that's not our way. We don't put a blanket on somebody, welcome them home, and then take it away. Because then it's like they're homeless again. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not our way. We don't do that. And I was wondering, why in the heck am I struggling with this day? Why am I having such a hard time? And it was because of that, and because it wasn't done right. It wasn't done properly. You could tell that it was very poor planned. They didn't plan it really at all. And it was all done last minute. And no planning or thought was put into it. And for something that's sacred to our people, that should have been planned. And it should have been done the right way. And it wasn't. I just felt so wrong about the whole day, and I wasn't the only one feeling that. I know a lot of my brothers and sisters felt the same way. And a few of them, because of the traumas that they had gone through, felt re-traumatized by the events that happened today. I'm so glad today is over, because I'm still just like, what the frick was that? I can't wrap my head around it. I'm not in alignment. I even went to the gym, and I worked out and stuff, but I don't know, I might have to do some yoga and some meditation and get myself back into alignment here, because today was just not right. It wasn't right. Today was just wrong. And I have not felt that once here, that the whole day was pretty much just wrong. I've never felt that here before. I've always gotten the healing each and every day. I've always gotten the healing that I needed from here. But not today. So I had to take that into my own hands when I got my girls together and said, okay, let's go down to the water because we need to do our own healing. And I don't know. The one thing that they did get right, though, today was gifting us these teddy bears, and letting us name it, so that they're supposed to be our inner child. So we're supposed to name them, and then we're supposed to tell them a promise. So I named mine Chucky for my childhood nickname, and I committed to acknowledging my inner child, to honoring my inner child, to respecting my inner child, and not run away from my inner child anymore. I promise to love my inner child and to protect my inner child at all costs. And yeah, that was my commitment to Chucky. For something that is such a huge thing for me, because I've been running from my inner child for a long time, and not knowing how to deal with that. I am very disappointed with today. So I have to take today into my own hands and do my own research into how I should heal my inner child and what I should do. My sister Cuzzy gave me some advice one day, and she said, you know what you should do? You should find a picture of you from when you were a child, a young child, at the age that you were at, you know, when you lost your inner child. And, you know, tape it to your mirror. And every time you go to the bathroom, talk to your inner child, talk to that child in the mirror, the picture on the mirror, and tell her that she is worthy, that she is loved, and that she is protected. I think something like that should be done here instead of what they did today that I don't even want to talk about. It was just very awkward and very uncomfortable what they had us do, and it was very triggering for us and for especially some of the girls. So the whole day was just wrong and just off. I mean, I know that some staff got sick and that's why they're short-staffed right now and stuff. So I'm trying to be compassionate and understanding. But this is one of the main reasons why I came here for my inner child. And I'm very disappointed with how this got handled and presented to us. It wasn't presented to us in the right way, and I'm very disappointed. I'm left feeling lost and I don't know, I can't put my finger on it. It just wasn't right. Anyway, so I think tomorrow is grief. That's what we're covering tomorrow. So tomorrow is going to be extremely hard. Probably more so than shame. And shame was a hard day too for me, and today was a hard day as well. It was a what the F day. And tomorrow is grief, which is, I am dreading it. But, this is all necessary. It is what it is, right? I gave my first painting away to one of my brothers. The hummingbird is his Sick Clan's symbol in Haida Gwaii. So I gifted him my canvas painting, and he gave me this. It's a journal. I am getting a lot of healing in this program, though. Please don't get me wrong. It was just today that was just off, and I didn't walk away from today feeling complete like I usually do. But you know what? Everything happens for a reason. Creator does not make mistakes, and today I believe had to happen for something else to happen. We're gonna get our healing that we need in another way. I don't know how Creator has this planned, but there's a reason for everything, and everything comes full circle eventually. So I have faith and trust in the process that it will all work out. Yeah, I'm doing some coloring. So I'm going to finish that up, my coloring, and then I think I'm going to pick up my sketchbook and work on that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm off today. Sorry guys. I don't mean to be so lost, but today just has me lost. I don't got nothing else. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this here for now. And I'll let you guys know what tomorrow brings. Have a good night, y'all. Sweet dreams.